Hi, in this YouTube video I'm gonna teach you how to open and create a successful gig account that works in 2020. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Hi, I'm Chido and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, I teach you guys how to make money, anything concerning finance, how to earn, invest and save money. That's what basically this channel is all about. So if you're new to this channel, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button. And today's topic, we'll be talking about to create a successful gig on Fiverr 2020 that works and you can rank high on Fiverr. So don't skip any part of this video, because if you do, you might miss an important tips and tricks that I'm going to show you guys that works in 2020. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So in the previous video, I showed you guys how to open a successful Fiverr account on 2020 that works. In case you haven't watched that video, check it on the icon box. It will come up anywhere in the video, and I will leave it as well in the description box below. So watch that video before. This is the second part of that video, how to create a successful gig. Don't skip any part of this video, okay? So this is the account that we created. First thing you want to do is click on this icon and click on profile. Now when you want to start your gig, it will ask you some questions like to verify up to 65% of your account, like your phone number, your social media handle, your email address. It needs 65% verification for you to be able to create a gig on Fiverr. So when you click on profile, you come here and say create gig. Come right here and click on create gig, and it's loading. You click on continue, continue, you can read all this letter. So here's where you answer your question. We have already done this in my previous video. In case you missed this video, watch it on the description box. Click on the link on the description or on icon will appear on the video. Just click it there and watch the video. So click on continue, finish. So it's loading. So this is the first step in creating a successful gig. This interface will pop up. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll show you guys how to create a graphic banner design. That's banner designing banner for people in 2020. So what you want to do is to open up Fiverr on a new tab. Open Fiverr on a new tab, and I'm going to search for the top banner sellers on 2020. So click on find services and type banner. Just type banner and click on search to load up, and select the top. Let me see. Why is it not popping up? Sorry. Banner designs. You can search. Okay, Facebook banner, professional Facebook cover photo banner. So you select the top 3 people that are selling, and how to know the top selling people are their ratings. You go here and check their ratings. Like here you see this guy is 5.0, already sold up to 1k plus. You click on this guy, open on a new tab, go down, you go down, this guy 5-star. Click on this guy, open down, this guy is another guy, open on a new tab. You just want to select the top people that are selling on banners on Fiverr. Just select those people, keep going. In order not to make this video so short, but when you are doing this, make sure you take your time to select all the top 5 or more, or up to 10 people that are selling on banner or whatever gig you are trying to create. For the purpose of this video, I'm using banner. So you here. I've opened this for you guys. So this guy is killing it. He has made up to 3,000 sales, has 10 orders in queue, 5-star review. He's killing it. So this guy basically knows what he's doing. So what you want to do is to copy and edit. Don't just copy and just paste it there. Fiverr will flag you down. Just copy and edit what they have done. Okay, so come here and copy what this guy is doing. Come here, copy what this guy is doing. You see? You come here, let me create a new text. Paste it here. Okay, this is the title. We are now doing for the title. We open the second person that's ranking. This guy is 5-star review, 2,000 works, 9 orders in queue. So this guy is also killing it as well. You copy his title and go to your notepad. Close this right quick. Go to your notepad and click and paste it here, right, as you did before. Open the third guy as well. You copy the title. This guy is killing it as well. 2,000 sales, 5-star review, 4 orders in queue. Copy it. Copy the title and paste it right here. Now after doing this, what you want to do is to go to Fiverr suggest. You know, as Google has suggest, when you go on Google and click on the search, you drop down of all the similar or suggested search. We just drop down. Fiverr have a similar stuff for you guys. So click on Fiverr and type banner. So we have a suggest to come down, banner designs, banner YouTube, banner tweet, banner. So all these are top things that people are searching. So when you click on banner design, you see all these designs. These are the top things that people are searching on Fiverr. So let me just type banner. Let me see what it happens. Still the same thing. This is what pops out. Banner design, banner YouTube, banner Twitch, banner design, banner ads, banner Facebook. So what you want to do is to write down all this. So you come here and write banner design. Click enter. Click on banner YouTube. Click enter. Click on banner Twitch. Click enter. Click on banner ads. Click enter. Click on banner Facebook. Click enter. So now with all this data you have collected, you want to do your own SEO to create a title for your own gig. Come back here to the gig creation page. This is the gig title. I will. By default you say I will. So what you want to do is to create your own, and all these keywords that you have collected will be on that title. So how to go about it is there's design. Design is in all of them. There's design here, there's design. So you say on your own, I will design and you can say outstanding perfect. Okay, and compare. I copy this outstanding, I copy this perfect from here. Design outstanding perfect perfect. We have YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Have YouTube, you have Twitch, you have Facebook, say for social media. This is getting too long, so we have to remove some of these words, but this is what we want to do. As you can see, all this thing that we created now contains all the top Fiverr gig headings and suggested Fiverr suggests and banners. It contains all of them. So what you want to do is copy all this right here, put it here. As you can see, too long is a title, not a short story. That means it's too long, so you have to edit some of these things. So you can say our design and outstanding. You can remove perfect just to make it a bit short, but okay, without losing all the whole content, because we already have outstanding. You can remove perfect. So banner for social media. Okay, let me see. For social media, it's too long already. So I'll design outstanding YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and ads banner. I think I'm really like this. It's still asking me to make it shorter, so remove this. I will. This already I will there. Okay, they say it's perfect right now. Okay, so erase. I will design an outstanding YouTube, Twitch, Facebook ads banner. Let me try out for social media. Let me see what goes on. It's too long. So like this is okay. I will design an outstanding YouTube, Twitch, Facebook ads banner. Now pay attention to this gig title. It's an important fact, because when someone searches for your gig on Fiverr, your own should be the number one that pops up. Okay, so we have done this. So now category, you select a category. It's for graphic design. Sub card, you put a banner. There's the banner design. Banner design, I'm looking for banner design. Okay, here's another tip for beginners on Fiverr. You want to set this to others. You don't want to put a specific card, subcard on this, put it on others, okay? Because if you put it on a specific card, when it comes to buyer's request, the only buyer request you'll be seeing is banners buyer request. But whereas you put it on others, you'll be seeing anything that has to do with graphics, so you can pick. So as beginners, I'll suggest you put it on others so you can see more buyer's requests. That's a nice tips right there. So search tags. So what on search tags, what you want to do is to do the same, copy and edit the top sellers on Fiverr. So go down here, scroll down, way down, scroll way down. Oh, here's the search. Okay, go to this guy's gig and scroll down. Sorry about that. See the little tags that they did. YouTube cover, channel ad. See what they did. So you can copy this guy, YouTube cover, copy and put it right here. Enter. Channel ad, YouTube banner. Copy this right here, copy. Put it right here. I don't need this tab. Let me quickly close it. Okay, channel ad. I think I like this. I copy this tag. You're allowed to add up to 5. Please make use of the 5 tags that you're adding. Add all 5. Add all 5, guys. Add all 5, guys. Click enter. Go here, scroll down. Scroll down, unique banner, unique cover arts. You have done this cover, you have done this banner, cover art. I think I like this. Quickly copy this and paste it right here. Click on enter. Go to the third guy. You go right down to later tag. tags. Okay, here it starts Facebook banner like this. You copy start, copy, put your own, paste it right here, click enter. So we have our five tags maximum, use letters and numbers only. So this is the first overview tab on the gig creation. So you have done this perfect 100%. Click on save and continue. Move over to the next, which is the pricing. It's loading, guys. I think my network is a bit slow. Okay, next tab is pricing. Now here's where you put your pricing for your gig. So if buyer wants to buy, the price that you will see or what you are selling your gig for. So you go to scope of pricing, you own 3 packages. As you can see, all these top sellers. Okay, this guy is just doing basic 35. He doesn't have 3 tabs. This guy is doing 20. This guy has basic, standard and premium. Okay, but I'll advise you to do the 3 tabs. So on the 3 premium, 3 packages, which is basic, standard and premium. You know, when you want to buy things online, you see where they say basic and standard and premium. The same thing applies here. So the same thing applies here as well. You copy and edit, don't just copy blind. So on your 3 packages right here, switch it on. Got it. Don't watch the video, you can watch it later if you want to. So now, as you can see, it's basic, standard and premium. So what you want to do is go to this guy right here. Has its basic, has its standard and its premium. So on your basic, you can copy what he did right here. Okay, you can copy it right here and paste it. Okay, name of package, you can say basic, standard or premium, or you can say silver, gold, platinum. Let me use silver, gold, platinum. Silver, come here, light gold, come here, light platinum, platinum. So as you can see, I copy is a customized unique design banner up to 1 stock photo, included if required. So go back here, you go to standard and copy this. Okay, go paste it right here, PSD file. You edit this letter. I'm just showing you guys for the purpose of this tutorial. I'm just showing you guys. So premium, come here, pro, customize, copy this description. And paste it. You can edit to your own taste. If I want to edit this, I might say customize unique. Okay, I might use professional, customize professional. Like I say, don't copy blindly, copy and edit, because if you copy blindly, Fiverr will flag your account down ASAP. Telling you guys, you don't want to go there. That's well, up to 1 stock image if you create customize. You can change it for all this. Use professional for all this. Professional for all this. Revision included. Okay, now delivery time. You want to keep your own 1-day delivery. Unless maybe you don't have time to do 1-day delivery, but I advise you to do 1 day, because you're beginning on Fiverr. You are trying to compete with many people and you are still starting off, so you want to make people want to buy your gig. So if you keep your delivery days longer, trust me, nobody's going to buy your gig. So I suggest you keep all this 1 day, fast delivery, fast ASAP. Understand? So revision, I suggest you keep this at 2 for a beginner, keep all at 2. Keep all at 2. Source file, you can click all this. As a beginner, what your target is to get reviews, not to start making major sales. Is to get reviews. I'm just telling you, take my word for it. So price, keep it at $5. Don't even go higher. You are still beginner, just keep it at $5. This one keep it at, you want keep it at 10. This one keep it at 15. It's just a $5 increment on the silver, gold, platinum package. I think I display this up right. Okay, so that's it. Extra, you can add extra revision, keep everything $5. Additional, no additional. The stock image is default $10. Extra delivery, all this one day, so no need to add any extra delivery. You come here, you don't ship banners, you send them via email for high quality and all that. So you are done with that. Please save and continue. So the next one is description and frequently asked questions. So when you give description, like I said, you come to the top sellers as well, see their own description, see what they say about your description. So you want to copy this right here, copy and edit to your own taste. Don't just copy blindly, copy and edit. Copy this right here, go to your notepad. Yeah, okay, go to your notepad and paste it right here. Yeah, paste it. Or what you can do is, just to save time for you guys, to not make this video very long, you want to copy right here and read and edit. So it says hey, you can remove this hey and say you have YouTube channel and need a banner, and you can say, you can add your own do you can say, do you need a YouTube banner? Do you have a YouTube channel? You can even make it full YouTube channel and need the banner. The gigs for you have more than 6 years in, so you can increase your own. The more the experience, the better people are going to buy from you. So that's it. Guaranteed channel YouTubers with more than 2,000 banners designed for multiple niche like fitness, business, beauty, gaming, professional. Is correct this right design. So you can remove this. I remove this. Okay, why you should come to me? You can say why choose me. Okay, why choose me? 100% original. 100% original designs. You can add your own design. So 100% original designs. So that's what I get in great communication money per percent with if you have. So you get it. Just start a big try each banner perfect and afford to spend for just pay hard. So everything is good. Okay, this is good. You can add up to 1,200 characters. So copy this, then this guy you can copy and edit this guy as well and put it here and find a way to blend it too. The same thing goes for this guy. This guy that's killing it right here, copy this guy, paste it right here and edit it. So you can do that for this one. Frequently asked question, you can go down here. Okay, see this guy's FAQ. Go to his FAQ, see what they say. Why is this gig more than $5? Your own is not more than $5. So leave this. Why does this make it perfect? Extra meals. Why does they make it perfect? extra means. Can I get banner research for Facebook and Twitter too? You can copy this. So you can see his FAQ. Can I make it? This is question. Now as a beginner, I want to make your FAQ very unique as possible and very long. You have to answer a lot of questions as a beginner, so it makes sellers easy. They can just go through your FAQ and you already answer the question that they probably be asking you, so it makes your job faster and easier for you. So we copy one right here, add FAQ real quick, copy paste, copy here, yes, so you can copy this. Like I said, copy and edit. You go through this. I don't want to make this tutorial very long, that's why I'm rushing all this. While you are doing your own, take your time and detail, but I'm showing you guys the tips and tricks of how to make this work 2020. So we start earning money first. Click here, paste, add, click on add FAQ, another FAQ. Like I said, make many FAQs as possible. So you come right here, what do I receive if I order the logo extra, and copy this FAQ. What's going on? Copy this FAQ up real quick. Copy this FAQ. Copy, come right here, paste it right here. Look at the answer you receive. A logo designed by your specification in PNG format, transparency, and a square image that you can use as a channel icon. Copy right here, come here and paste. Add. You can add another FAQ. Go to this guy, go down. He has an FAQ. Provide cartoon avatar and banner. If you know how to do this, you can copy this. If you can do avatar design, you can copy this. Do you speak English? You can copy this as well. If you speak English, obviously speak English, but Fiverr is a worldwide used website, so obviously there's some people that don't speak English, so I want to copy this and let them know that you do speak, in case you do actually. So copy, paste, add. You come right here, you can copy another one. Do you make YouTube thumbnails? You can copy this guy. If you like this, you can copy. And like I said, copy and edit. I'm just doing it fast. I'm just copying and pasting it right here, so this process won't take much time. Okay, so add a fee, add version, paste, you come right here. Yeah, I'll make main thing. I think this is personal link. Copy and paste. Yeah, that's my main thing actually. I'll just quickly delete this because that's his personal personal link. Don't want to go there. You scroll down, go to this guy's FAQ right real quick. But I think this guy doesn't have FAQ. He's already a top seller, so he might not need FAQ. But you as a beginner, you obviously need FAQ 100%. So in case that guy have, just copy and edit. Like I said, make it as long as possible as you have. Once you have done that, click on save and continue and move on to the next one. Next one is requirement. Real quick, go down. Your requirement. What will you require from the buyer that wants to buy your gig? What do you require from them? You might say, this one is your personal, as a graphics or whatever you are doing, whether it's spokesperson, whether it's copywriting, whether it's whatever you're doing. You know what you require from your buyer, the information or details you need for you to be able to deliver. So that's what you add here. You can see I will require you to provide a sense of taste or sense of taste or style. So I will deliver. So I will deliver what you want. I will deliver what you want. What you want perfectly. What you want perfectly. And work. Deliver what you want perfectly. We enter. Free text, yes. Answer is mandatory. You can check or uncheck this. Free text. I advise you to uncheck this. Uncheck this. Click on add. Okay, you can add another requirement in case you have to. If you don't have to, click on save and continue and move on to the next one. Next one is gallery. Come here, gig photo. The photo that is related to gig. So what you want to do here is for a graphic your banner, previous banner that you have done, you upload the photos here. So I'll quickly go to graphics data, right? Designs, open paste. Now as a beginner, I advise you to fill all these three up. There are three slots here. 1, 2, 3. Fill all of them up. Video. Create a video if you know how to use After Effects or Premiere Pro. Create a video and put it right here. The PDF. Create a PDF. There are 2 slots as a beginner. You put it right here. Fill all these. Make sure you fill all these because people want to see. Like they say, see is believing. So come here and click on save. Okay, you click on this, I agree, this agreement and service. Make sure you put all this, fill all this, all of them, don't leave anyone. The photos, the video, the PDF. Click on save and continue. Save and continue. Now it's published. Say almost there. Let's publish your gig and get some buyers rolling in. So we want to click on publish gig. So the gig is live. I've seen. So your gig is live. Twitter is more likely to sell if you share. So I advise you to share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Share it on all the social media platforms to get maximum engagement. So share all these. So there you have it, guys. This is how to create a successful gig on 2020 that works. And in the next video I'll show you guys how to start making money, how to start getting buyers requests as soon as possible, because there's a tip and tricks you have to use after creating this gig and you leave it like that. Let me say there's up to 0.1% that you make any sale. Chances are you don't make any sale at all, no sale at all. So you want to watch my third video. This is the part 2 of the video.